Welcome Vols and thanks for viewing. In this tutorial, we are going to select a room as a student who was not in a roommate group. In other videos on the channel, we will have tutorials on how to select with a roommate as well as other portal functions. We are already logged into the portal, so we can go straight to the Current Application tab to enter our application and select which term we are selecting a room for. As you all can see, I have already completed my housing agreement. I am now going to select Continue to enter into the application. I am currently on Housing Agreement Summary, which reiterates that I have already completed my housing agreement. I have also been given a room selection time slot. The time slot determines when I can access room selection, but once it opens, it remains open. I'm going to select Continue to enter into the application. The system knows that my time slot is open, so it takes me directly to room selection. I can now also see all of the steps that I have already completed. If I want to go back and review one of these steps, I will just click the menu item. We're going to return to room selection, and I can now see all the buildings that have space available. The system only displays space that I am eligible for, so in this case, I am not seeing North Carrick Hall, since all of those beds are allocated for men. If I had opted to participate in a living and learning community, the system would only display rooms in the building for that LLC. In this case, I am not in an LLC, so the system displays everything available except for LLC space. I am now going to select Hess Hall and search for a room there. You can see each room that has vacancies. You can also see how many beds are in the room, as well as how many beds are currently vacant in that room. I am now going to choose a room with 1 or 2 empty beds. You can see that I have an item in my cart. That item will become unavailable to other users in the system for the duration of this timer, so it cannot be booked by someone else while I am completing the remaining steps. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on Save and Continue. I can now select which bed in that room that I want and click Assign Beds. This takes me to a final confirmation page. I can either click Go Back if I want to start over, or I can click Save and Continue to finalize the booking. I can now review my housing agreement summary. I can see that no one is assigned yet to the empty bed. If they were, I would see their name and view their profile. I could also send them a message through the housing portal. Now I'm going to click Continue. If I go back to the current term newly admitted student application, I can see that my room booking has been added. In later videos, we will show how to book a room with roommates, as well as how to use the Modify My Booking feature after making an initial selection. Thanks for watching, and go Vols!